Hello, welcome to Lackluster Reactions. I'm your Lackluster Reactor, here today for an episode of your Forma. Last week in reviewing the mystery, we caught the culprit, someone who was close to the professor, and seemingly things broke up in some way, with the professor denying everything. She's clearly lying about everything, but we need more information, and our duo is currently broken up because our robot friend used his partner as bait, which worked, but in the end, not good feelings. But we still have more questions to answer for the mystery, so without further ado, let's get started. Yes. Yeah, I should probably turn on volume. Okay, right to the opening. So yeah, I probably could have waited for this moment to go through what we got, everything from last week. Well, what else can I talk about where the opening's going? But yeah, as I said I don't trust the word of the professor. She's in damage control, hiding everything, denying everything mode. It's I don't trust it at all, but we'll have to see how we get out of her, especially with the lack of communication between our main characters at the moment. Though it does seem that he was suspicious of, again, that he was suspicious of the robots that were made in his image, by the way. I think I mentioned that, but they were made clearly modeled after him. Well, what was a breaking point that he would jump in right away the moment that there is a doubt about the robots? No. Let's get started. To be fair, I don't think he really did. Just because it wasn't wrong doesn't mean it wasn't right. Anyway, just because it wasn't wrong doesn't mean it was right. You all know what it meant. But yeah, nice benefit of rain diving is that you get to float and how to get out. But he had a weapon. Where did he get it? Okay. So all of that connected. We're just missing how to malfunction the driver. No, not him. The professor. Not of accomplice, but someone who would save him. Still not talking. Here to hear Luddites' views in a proper reference. And animated well as well. Ah, maybe it's a hint of jealousy on his side then, that he's doing it for his master while neglecting her. Maybe. Yes. Fair. I mean, can you not brain dive into an android? That's a good admission. Admitting you don't know is one of the first good steps to learning. It's really dial as well. Buying souvenirs. Put it back in front of her face and bar. Why not? What did the map show? Ah, it was the vacation homes. There he is. Let me take it. Yeah. So, yeah, that's why she's driving. Not sure how you managed to get that to work, but okay. Oh, yeah. At the very least, wreck both cars. If you managed to do it off the car's attack, then I would do. Got him. Unless you change cars. Trey also doesn't look like it. Yeah. He was in Android before. It's the butler. The butler continued to run while Furman is with the professor. He uses a sewing machine to stitch themselves up. And put your gun away. There's still someone here. Yes. Yeah. Ah, forgot in my recap to mention the missing head. No, defending you is more important. But the way his face wasn't moving. No, it was his body, but again, it was the head that was missing. This is why I'm generally against the three laws of robotics. The intelligence, any artificial intelligence I want is one as a new species, not a slave species. Yeah, now you can still use your teeth. Sent to the Queen. That's the first time we've heard that. But now he's owned by someone else. There you are. It was just a head. That explains it. Yeah, it was the switching of the heads. So again, overall the scientist is manipulating the situation. But why? And what I am highly enjoying the imagery. It's having the different masks with them divided in different ways, having different separations so you can see the skull underneath. Yeah. You have a lot to answer for, but looks like it's not happening this week. So yeah, as I theorized last week, there was a reason the head wasn't there, and it was to use it as the kidnapper slash the killer, as the younger brother, most likely to manipulate, I don't know his name, Kidman, I think it was, Kidman to act to go after Harold. But the question is, why is the professor manipulating him? What does anyone gain from him having his code analyzed? And if he is right and there is something funky with his code, what is it? Is it related to why he is acting human-like? Is it something that does give him parameters beyond the control that we've seen? Overall, I guess we'll have to wait and see about that next time. But nothing after the credits, so thank you everyone for stopping by and watching this episode with me. I hope you all have a good week, and I look forward to next week's episode and hope somebody stop by to watch them with me as well. But until then, take care.